to our channel, B&B Spoilers. Thomas tells Hope she's the class mom and they are parents together. We should point out that a preemption has already affected the soft schedule this week. Thursday episode was bumped to Friday due to the impeachment hearings coverage. There's a chance it could be bumped again as that coverage continues. Do just keep that in mind. Now let's get to Thomas Forrester and his startling explanation for Hope Logan. He just left Hope confused, rattled and relieved when he miraculously reappeared. On Friday, a stunned Hope will realize Thomas wanted her to think he was dead. Thomas will confess it was a spur of the moment thing. He wanted Hope to see that anybody can feel the need to keep a secret. Thomas will bring up Beth Spencer and how he hid the truth from Hope. Hope suggests he thought maybe this situation would help Hope understand what he went through. Thomas wanted Hope to see him in a new light. But he will express regret over his plan. He will think it's easy to see how traumatized Hope is by all this. Thomas will assure Hope that wasn't his attention. B&B spoilers say Thomas will recall pulling himself out that vet. He will suggest he had a realization when he saw it could have been hydrofluoric acid. Thomas will think they were given an opportunity, but Hope will be confused by what he means. That will lead Thomas to make a powerful speech about Hope and what a compassionate person she is. He'll make it clear that he knows Hope would never hurt anyone, let alone kill them. A still teary Hope will reply, "Of course I wouldn't, Thomas." He will continue by pointing out that although he understands that he's not naive, Thomas will pour his heart out and tell Hope he's so sorry for what he put her through. He will hate that he put Hope in that position and insist he shouldn't have gotten so carried away with the custody issue. Thomas will contend that it was just so important to him. He wanted to give his son a mother that he loves and show Hope how much he loves her, too. The Born and the Beautiful spoilers say Thomas will defend his actions since they came from a place of love. He'll know it sounds crazy and will admit he's chosen the wrong methods, but he will hope it shows how much Hope means to him. Thomas will hope that he means something to Hope as well. That will bring Thomas back to the topic of custody. He'll establish that they will never forget Caroline Spencer, but he'll want Hope to know that the class is her son. Thomas will declare that they are two-class parents now. He'll point out that he gave Hope the gift she wanted, the greatest gift he could ever give. Thomas will think that should tell Hope everything she needs to know and eliminate her doubt. He will insist, "Now you know who I really am." Other Born and Beautiful spoilers say that Rich Forrester will throw back a bourbon and lean on Shauna Fenton. She will suggest that Rich should take a hike, but he will wonder why she's throwing him out of his dad's house. Shauna will tease Rich about deflecting with humor, but he'll argue maybe he's just a funny guy. Even so, Shauna will think her highest suggestion is a good one. Rich will think it sounds dirty and will spell out all the reasons why it's not happening. Shauna will call him Mr. Fancy Pants and contend that it would have Rich clear his head. Unfortunately, Rich will think it's going to take more than that to fix his problems. He will mention Thomas' issue, so Shauna will acknowledge that he's a complicated person. She will reflect on how Thomas threatened Florence Fenton during all the Beth drama. Rich will suspect that Thomas doesn't want to deal with certain things. He'll note that Thomas is used to getting his own way, but he truly thought his son was getting better. Rich will admit that after talking to Hope and Brooke Forrester, he's starting to think maybe he was wrong about Thomas. Shauna will maintain that Rich is a good father and will appreciate how much he cares. She will give him some hope for the future, which will be exactly what Rich needs in this moment. The Born and Beautiful spoilers say some great scenes are coming up, so stay tuned.